Good morning, good afternoon, whenever you're watching this. I hope it's been good for you. I'm Sam Buchanan, second year MFA directing candidate at the University of Southern Mississippi. And today I want to give you my top 5 audition tips. Now, this list is a little wonky. My numbering system is a little off. 1 is not the most important and 5 is not the least important. More so, you should think of it that 1 is very specific for if you are auditioning for me, and number 5 is very broad. So we sort of get broader and then focus more down to if you're auditioning for me. So as always, take everything I say with a grain of salt. Some things will work for you that don't work for others. It's really about finding your process and figuring out what works for you. But that doesn't mean I don't have any tips for you. So here are my top 5 audition tips. Number 5 is know your material. This applies to the material you're presenting. No one likes to stumble over a monologue. That is the worst. And we've all been there, and it's okay if it happens, but try not to have that happen. So know your material, know who you are, come in knowing what you want. And this also applies for the show you're auditioning for. Know your material. At the end of your audition, a director may ask you to stick around for a little bit to answer a few questions about the show. And I am more likely to cast an actor who can engage in a little back and forth with me about the show, and specifically what they're wanting from it. Number 4, and this might be a little controversial in places depending on how you feel about the word type, but lean into your type. Know your type. Study your type. Are you the benevolent best friend? Are you the hero? Are you the lover? Are you the old wizard? Are you a mother? Every character has these archetypes that they lean into, they're a manifestation of. And I believe that most people also click into some of these established archetypes. There's a lot of psychology that's been done on this. And so do your research. It's not a lot of research. It's not hard research. It's stuff you can kind of pick up as you observe, but know your archetype as for you as an actor, and then know the archetype of the character you are wishing to play or the character you're auditioning for. Once you know where you are as an archetypical character or hero and know where the role you're auditioning for is on that archetypical scale, it's easier to build a bridge from where you are now to where the character is. So let's say, oh, I am a mother actor. I embody the archetype of the mother, but this role that I'm looking at is really for a lover, for a younger character, for more of a Juliet type character. What can I do to get myself from the mother to the lover? And then that'll help you build that bridge and might help you navigate and land a little more easily where you want to. Number 3 is come prepared. Come prepared, come prepared, come prepared. Know your slate, know your monologue, know how much time you have. It is so much cleaner if you are able to get through your material in the time provided for you than if you have to hold on or if you get cut off early. It looks way better if you're able to come in with that material and cleanly present it to the directors. Don't waste your time and don't waste our time. That's one of the big rules. Just know your material and come prepared. That's going to sound like a repeat of number 5 of know your material. I know I just said know your material, but really this one is come prepared, be rehearsed, know your process. Number 2, and this is very important to me, and in 2 and 1 we are getting really close to what is specific for Sam's method of casting. Number two is live in the moment. Even if you don't get this part or this role, there will be other parts and there will be other roles. As a director, I want to see the joy performing brings you. I want to see the fire in your eyes as you read your monologue. You get to say these words in front of people that have agreed to listen to you. Enjoy it, revel in it. That's what being an actor is about. It's about having these moments of performance. Don't treat your audition as a performance, but know that in some way it has those aspects to it. Be relaxed, enjoy it, live in the moment. We are far more likely to cast someone that looks like they are having a ball than someone who looks like they would rather be anywhere else. And number one, and this is the most important thing for me, number one is you need to understand. For me, I am not auditioning characters. Any director worth their salt will have been living with these characters in their mind for a while, and they have a pretty good idea of the neighborhood that these characters want to live in. It is not your job to present a fully fleshed out, ready character for me. What I am auditioning for is I'm auditioning actors. I want to see a little of you. I want to see you injected into the character. I don't want to see these moments where you come, you give your slate, and I don't want to see these moments where you come and give your slate and then you vanish for a split second and then come back as someone completely new. And yeah, that will show some skill, but it's very jarring for us. And I don't know who I'm looking at. I'm not auditioning characters. I'm auditioning actors. Well, guys, that's my top 5 audition tips. I hope you liked it. I hope it was informative. I hope I didn't stumble over my words too much, and I hope my cell phone notification going off in my pocket wasn't too terribly distracting. Thank you, guys. I love you all. I can't wait to see and to start working with you again. Take care. Namaste.